Is your body language attracting narcissists? Last week, we talked about getting out in the wild and meeting people, not just relying on dating apps and algorithms to find love. That's going to be really hard if your body language is drawing in what you don't want. So where does body language come from? Your subtle behaviors, the obvious ones too, they all come from a subconscious belief system. So recently I've had two different people arguing with me about this. They said behaviors don't come from beliefs, but they couldn't really tell me where they do come from. So I'm telling you the truth is everything you do is a reflection of your subconscious belief system. Your body language, your behaviors, your actions, your clothes, they're not random. They're coming from a deep place within you. You know, sometimes it's really clear, like, I need to go to work. So this belief kicks off a whole sequence of events, like you're getting up, you're showering, you're getting dressed, you're commuting, you're doing all of these things. But then there are also less obvious beliefs driving behaviors, like, do you make eye contact when you pass someone, or do you look down and shrink? That's also a behavior rooted in a belief system, only it's what's happening below the surface. These subconscious actions are the keys to understanding yourself at the deepest level. And this is a layer that we work with when we want transformation. So why is this important in dating? Because when we're dating, we're in the realm of emotions and triggers. We're working with the most primal belief system in the body. It's the one you formed as a child when you're trying to understand the world and emotions. So if you didn't have a solid foundation from your parents, your subconscious behaviors are still wired to meet the emotional needs of your child self. This is one of the core reasons why we repeat relationship patterns. You're still experiencing emotional dynamics through the lens of your early childhood, but now that lens is also layered with adult pain. So when you're out in the world trying to meet people, survival-based behaviors get triggered. And this is the key for the narcissist to step in. They seek out passive signals, lack of boundaries, and signals of low confidence. So think of it this way. If you're sending shy signals or closed down body language like you don't want to be approached, who's going to approach you? Is it going to be that nice guy who will respect your boundaries? No. It is the controlling personality. Those that don't mind busting over your boundaries or making you feel uncomfortable. The narcissists interpret your body language as an opportunity. And this isn't a weakness, this is wounding, but it's what makes you visible to the wrong person. So let me tell you a quick story about how I fell into this little narcissistic trap. I mean, it wasn't the only time, but this is one time. So, I was in my 20s. This was a while ago, but me and my friend, we were out for shot night, and shots were 25 cents. So you got a whole tray for $5, and they were pretty nasty, but they were $5. So me and my friend were playing pool. And this guy comes over, and he was also playing pool, and asked if I want to do some shots. And of course, I'm like, yeah, bring it. So he buys a tray of shots, and we both take one. And then he asks me to watch the tray of the rest of the shots so he can go play pool because he was up. Super odd, right? Especially since I was also playing pool, and the place wasn't busy. But yet I took on the responsibility that he gave me. So that was my first mistake. The second mistake was giving him my phone number. So we did end up dating briefly, but it wasn't good. He did crap like he would borrow money and then deny it. Like, I'm pretty sure he still owes me $20. He would show up super late night and then expect me to like open the door and like make him food. It was just really disrespectful behaviors because he already knew he could just walk across my boundaries. So the last straw was I was downtown and mid-daylight, and I saw him sitting up against the bar. He looked all passed out sitting outside, and I was like, hey, like, what are you doing out here? And apparently he was just taking a break, because when I went into the bar, then I got to meet the girl that he was buttering up, I guess his next victim will say. So this is just an example of how when we initially present ourselves, it sets the tone for the rest of the relationship. So knowing your internal drives is how we unravel your habitual patterning so you can stop running on this repeat hamster wheel. So this information enables you to move out of conditioning and into choice. So you want an amazing partner? We need to find out why you continue to choose the same type of partner in relationships. You want to be rich? We need to find out what subconscious little tick in there has lack for you, and where did that begin, so that we can work it out. Because you are the architect of your life, and that's the most fun part. So let's build a structural foundation and build on top of that, versus what you have been doing, which is allowing your hidden belief systems to create your outcomes. So until the day you die, you are creating your outcomes. And when you're ready to level up, I'm ready to help you out. I am Connie Lynn Parker. I am your spiritual life coach and life alchemist. And I say, girl, get out there. You need to flirt. You need to live in the magic of life. And you need to spread all that love. Mwah. I love you guys.